In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a new Evernote notebook and how to port emails into this notebook. The first thing you're going to want to do is go up to File and select New Notebook. This notebook is going to be for our Smith buyer. We're going to go ahead and click OK. As you see here, the Smith buyer notebook has been started. So we're going to go out to the email. I received an email from our Smith buyer with a listing that he is interested in, and he would like to know a little bit more about this listing or other listings in the area that are similar to it. So what we're going to do, because we're in web app here instead of the full Outlook, is we're going to actually select the entire email and then go up to this little elephant icon, which is the Evernote icon. If this is the first time you're using it, you're going to have to log in, and then it's going to bring you to this screen. I'm going to rename this as First Contact with Smith Buyer. We're going to put this in the buyer notebook. If it hasn't synced yet, you can just drag and pull if this happens. It's not a big deal. And then we're going to put the date in, 5/8 of 13. And then we're going to clip the selection. Okay, it has been clipped. Let's go back over to Evernote now. You're going to need to sync this once you've done this. Once it's done syncing, you'll see that I have it here. We're going to go ahead and just drag and pull it into the Smith Buyer folder. Now we have it in there. You can see all the information that came from that email. If there's pictures attached, those will come up also. So what we're going to do is, you contacted this member back, so we're going to go ahead and create a new note. So you're going to right click and select New Note. Okay, so we emailed the buyer back regarding the listing with some information, and then we asked him to set up an appointment to come in and meet so we could go over exactly what he's looking for, how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, square footage, so we could have a little bit more information before we start sending out this member listing. Okay, now we've received an email back from the buyer stating that he's looking for at least 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, large fireplace. He's going to have some more specifics, but he would like to meet on the 15th at 1 p.m. So we're going to go ahead and also clip this email just so we have this contact all in one place, so you're not having to root through multiple platforms at one time to try and find, okay, well, he sent me an email then, and I don't know exactly where it went. We're going to go right back up top to the clipping tool. We're going to put this in the Smith Buyer. Name this as Buyer Response 5/9/13. Put in here specifics and meeting details. And clip selection. Again, we're going to go back to Evernote, sync this again, and there it is. The other thing I want to go over is putting in information from a website. This will work for MRED or any listings you find. Any information that you find on the web that you think pertains to this buyer or seller, you're going to want to put in that notebook. So we found a listing here that meets the needs of the buyer. So we're going to go ahead and go back and snip this to the notebook. But one thing I do want to point out is if there's all this extra stuff on the side, which are links and who's presented by, we're going to want to go ahead and get rid of that and go ahead and select print. You're going to cancel out the actual print, but this brings up a much more streamlined page without all the extras added on. So we're going to go ahead and go back to the snipping tool. Put this as listing found. Again, you may want to date it just so you know exactly when everything is happening. We're going to go ahead and clip the article. Go back to Evernote and sync it again. And you can move these around up and down so they're in the order that you would like them to be. But look, here's our listing. The other thing I do want to mention is, yes, we've done this all on the PC today, but this will work the same way on your iPhone or Android. You can actually put information in from there and still view everything the same way you would on your PC. But there's a couple of added features that you can use with your phones and tablets. If there's a camera, you can actually select, so you can take pictures of a home that you're viewing with the client, stating, okay, this is exactly what they're looking for here, this is the style they're going for. Take a picture, put that in their notebook. So when you're going through the listings that you're going to send to them, you can look exactly for what they want because you'll have it in picture proof.